So with most people, what I've understood about them is they hate stray dogs because they're worried they'd get bitten by a stray dog. So here's what I'm going to do with you today. Teach you a little bit more about how not to get bitten by a stray dog. You need to understand that biting is a perfectly natural behavior in dogs. That's how they communicate. In the dog world, when one dog has a problem with another dog, they're not going to hire lawyers, they're not going to write letters to the editor. One dog will just bite another dog, the issue gets resolved, and they both carry on with their lives as if nothing's happened. So biting is a perfectly natural behavior. But we also need to understand that we can prevent bites towards us by following simple rules that dogs live by. First rule is, most dogs are going to bite if they feel threatened. So if a dog is backing away from you, don't keep walking towards it. It might feel threatened and might want to bite you to try to protect itself. Most dogs also end up being territorial. So if you see a dog's got a bone or he's eating something, leave it alone. Don't go into that zone because it could end up biting you, in effect to try to protect what it's got for itself. The same goes if there's a mother dog with her puppies. She's going to do whatever it takes to protect them. So stay away from a mother and her puppies. We also need to understand when dogs are excited and they're playing and running all about, they can tend to nip in that excitement. So again, if you see street dogs running and playing, don't walk right into that. You could get bitten in the bargain when they are playing all over the place. Another point is when street dogs chase us. They love to chase. I know you want a little more patting all the time. When they chase, sometimes it could end with a nip. So if you're being chased by a street dog, stand really still, look away, don't stare the dog in the eye because they do see that as a threat. Look away, stand still, wait for that moment to diffuse, and then quietly and slowly walk away. If you can't and you feel the dog's yet coming to bite you, a bag, a book, anything you've got with you, hold that in front so you can push it into that dog's mouth and protect yourself in the bargain. And of course, if a dog is sleeping, leave him alone. This dog I've woken up much earlier and we've been playing, so he's okay and he's used to me sitting here and touching him, so I can do it. But if he was just sleeping, I would not walk up to a stray dog that's sleeping and disturb it. I could get bitten. So keeping these few rules in mind, we can protect ourselves, and then in the bargain, we don't need to fear these animals. I've known tons of street dogs in all these years, and they've always ended up being the most loving, gentle, and peaceful animals. Street dogs don't have an agenda every day to wake up and bite human beings. They don't want to do it. So I think it's time we can learn from our street dogs. We can learn how to live and let live, and both species can coexist together in harmony.